This is an add-on to my last video based on one of the comments. You know, we all want to stand before the Lord and have something to show for our life here, and many of us feel that it's just been in vain. So much time has been wasted, But this is a good time to remember that we are the unique generation to be, in a sense, the weakest to go in to this period of time. As far as the believers are concerned, we are the weakest. Remember what he says to Philadelphia, you have a little strength. And it's really true. And in a way, it's our fault that we are not so strong in the Lord. But on the other hand, it's his appointment, because we've each been given a measure of grace according to the gift of Christ, and that's his allotment. And he is the one who decided that we would live in this generation that would be absolutely drunk with the world system that has been so thoroughly developed and systematized as to literally program everything about our lives and our condition in a way that's never been accomplished before in the history of the world. Technologically, we live in a time where the world can just sweep over us like a flood. I mean, I make the joke, like, I couldn't live in Mom and Pop Kettle's house and do very good, Little House on the Prairie, because there'd be no air conditioning, but it was a simpler time. Our life is so complicated, and it is so easy to be weighed down, and the attacks are so strong against grace, and the food is so limited, spiritual food, that is. The condition of the church is so apostate, and it is so hard to find fellowship, and in a way it's like we're drinking grace out of a Starbucks straw, compare. I just think it's a different time. And but also, the rapture is a hidden thing. Remember, it is a mystery, it's a secret. And it is the raptured church, the bride, is a hidden thing too. It's the treasure, like I said in that last one of my last videos. It's the treasure hidden in the field, and it's the pearl at the bottom of the sea, escaping so many people's attention, consisting of those that the world despises, the foolish and the rejected, and those that don't think they're much, and the things that the world despises, God has chosen to confound the wise and the strong, and to bring to naught the things that are, But the angels are fully aware of what's special about this generation. And a lot of people say, well, the demons believe and tremble. The demons have an advantage of seeing the Lord. When they see a believer who has the Lord in them, they can see that, even when we can't. And when they saw the Lord, they said, you are the Holy One, the Son of God. And he said, shut up. Because they could see. We can't see. We have lived by faith in his word, which is a wonder to the angels. And they desire to look into these things. It is a mystery to them how we love our bridegroom and anticipate his coming based solely on the word and his promise. They can't understand that kind of faith. They see with their eyes. We're living out something that is very pleasing to the Lord, even though to us it just seems like we're nothing, We're dust. And we're the special generation that he chose to live in this time, to be the ones to receive him back and to see the end of the age. Remember, Peter said that the prophets longed and searched diligently when they were talking about the sufferings of Christ and the glories to follow. And they were talking about They realized they weren't talking to themselves, but to us, upon whom the end of the world has come. We are a special generation chosen to be in this hour. And it's not because of something special about us. It's just this is the portion God has decided to give the feet of his body, the weakest part, but the whole thing stands on it, And we're dirty and we've got dust all over us and we're standing on the earth here at the very end. But our role is important, and there's never been a generation of people, of this many people, that have anticipated the turn of an age. Think about that. Noah anticipated the turn of an age, and he was one person with 7 others, 8 people. And then the Israelites who expected the Lord to come the first time, there were a few of them. They knew the age was about to turn. John the Baptist and, many who hoped in his promise. But that was still a handful. Now, in this day, there are millions and millions and millions of people who know, based on the promise of God, that the season is upon us and the age is about to change. And God is really happy with that. And remember that there is a crown for those who love his appearing. We may not have much, but God has decided to reward us with something that no other generation has lived to see. And we should be thankful for that.